This is a weekly reading for Virgo. So first of all, a good shuffle. If you watch till the end and like and leave a comment, then I will reply within 24 hours with a free spirit message. There's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, and to buy me a coffee. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for instant notifications. So let's take a look at what's going on here. Just a quick glance at the bottom card, which is the Strength card in the reversed position. A feeling here is of putting someone on a pedestal, putting someone else first. Okay, letting the situation control you rather than you controlling the situation. The feeling here is that you've put so much time, so much effort into a situation, but someone has been taking. The more you give, the more they seem to take. But I do sense this change of energy here. You know, it's very much about you putting on your life jacket on first before you help anybody else. So rather than letting the situation control you, you start to control the situation. Okay, there's also something here about your weakness as your strength. Okay, I see like this vision of like a dog with a bone. It's like you find it hard to let go, but once you let go of that bone, then there's something with more meat on it. Okay, so it's very much about you taking back your power here around a situation. It's interesting. For me, there's two twin flame cards in the tarot. One of them is the Four of Swords, which is this card, and then the other one is the Two of Wands. If you look at the card, you've got these two bodies, and it looks like kebab skewers. You're kind of going through the same process. Okay, it's this deep spiritual connection as shown by the stained glass window here. But notice you're head to toe. So even though you're going through the same process, you're like mirror image of each other. It's like if you have a heart shape, you cut it in half. Fits together perfectly, but complete mirror image of each other. Okay, and even though there's this divine connection between the two of you, which can never be broken, there are challenges around this connection. Okay, there's lessons to be learned. From their side, I sense they have security issues. There may be other people involved. There may be distances involved. From your side, as described earlier, there's a need for you to just step back, for you to focus on yourself. And because there's this divine thread, as you pull away, you'll start pulling them closer to you. A strong sense of this healing process which is taking place as well. So a lot of stuff is coming to the surface. So it's very much this energy of you starting to face up to your worries, your fears, your doubts, your lack of belief. And these are like the obstacles which have been holding you back. And as you work through your issues, because you share this divine thread, in fact you share the same soul. Yeah, so as you work through your issues, your mind will settle, your emotions will settle, you're in touch with your soul. Yeah, which is their soul as well. So you're more in touch with them as well. So you work through your issues, they work through their issues, they work through their issues, you work through your issues. It's like this knock-on effect. Certainly been a lot of challenges here recently. It's also a strong sense you've been getting mixed signals, not knowing where you stand. There's a lot of blown hot and cold, coming and going type of energy, yin yang. But the feeling here is of you just walking away, not putting up with that nonsense any longer. It's like it becomes your way or the highway. You've tried their way, but it doesn't work. You know, it's like being chance after chance after chance after chance. Okay, but I do sense like this inner conflict with you as well. But as you walk away and take back your power, as I said, the mind will settle, the emotions will settle. You're in touch with your soul, which is a reflection of the universe. So you're able to manifest more of what you want. Very karmic. Okay, it's a karmic connection. It's a deep spiritual connection. It's a twin flame connection. Okay, so many things are starting to open up here. And it could well be that you'll start to see signs, you know, such as synchronicities, repeated numbers, feathers, initials on number plates. And you're just going to see more and more and more, which is evidence of this deep twin flame connection. What I get here is like a vision of a plant. Okay, it's in a room, it's reached the ceiling, it's got nowhere else to grow. Okay, you have a choice. Do you put a hole in the ceiling, try and make changes like around where you are, or do you move it somewhere else? Of course, it's better to move it somewhere else. Okay, so rather than you trying to force the issue, which you've been trying to make someone see sense, it's very much this energy of you just stepping back, focusing on yourself, putting your own life jacket on first, and then things will start to fill in around you. Okay, it's not easy initially. You know, it's a bit like you've got a seed. The wind helps the seed to scatter. The rain helps the seed to grow. And even though the wind and the rain are challenging elements, they're needed for the seed to grow into something beautiful. As is this connection. I do get a masculine energy around all of this, but it could be male or female. And the feeling here is as you kind of sort of move away and focus on yourself a lot more, they have a wake-up call. Okay, they wake up and they smell the coffee. Okay, and then they start pouring out their emotions to you, because the feeling here is if they feel too comfortable, it's like they have their feet under the table, they can't be bothered. But as you kind of sort of pull away and focus on yourself, you start to draw them closer to you. They start to worry. Subconsciously, I mean, you're protected here. Okay, the spiritual plane has your back, but also people around you as well. You know, there's a lot of people who have your back here. Okay, there's also something here about receiving some news within the next 7 days, some written news. So it could be in the form of like Messenger, WhatsApp, but it's on the way. Okay, some news which you've been waiting on. I'm also seeing that you're reading up on something which is very much to do with the mind. It's going to help you develop in some respect. Okay, there's a lot of studying which is going on here as well. This is the advice card, okay, and what it's saying is focus on the abundance where you can. Okay, I know it's not always easy with what's going on, but it's like this feel good factor, because if you focus on the abundance and what makes you feel good, yeah, then it builds up your energy, your confidence, your motivation, and then you just go towards what you want. Okay, but whereas if you focus on the lack of something, it zaps up your energy, it zaps up your confidence, and you end up doing nothing. So it is very much like this self-fulfilling prophecy here. I feel there's like some kind of celebration coming up soon, which could well be around a birthday, christening, or some kind of get together here. Things are going to completely change here. Okay, you've tried it their way, now it's your way or the highway. Okay, it's not about you gaining power over anybody, it's more about things being fair, things being more balanced. Okay, and it's very much this energy of shutting one door to allow a new one to open, burning dead wood to clear a way forward, so you can have this good declutter. It's just getting rid of this toxic energy, just moving away from toxic energy here. I mean, you may fear how they're going to react here. And initially it's going to throw up all types of stuff. It won't be easy initially. There's a lot of stuff which you're going to have to deal with. Yeah, it's like the darkest hours just before the dawn, or like a plane going from one place to a better place and experiencing turbulence along the way. But I do sense wishes are going to be fulfilled here. This is what I get. There is a warning with this card, and what it's saying is that there's a need to be more efficient. Okay, you may well have experienced like a burst pipe or a leaking washing machine, or you might have spilt some liquid on the ground. Okay, if you look at this card, it shows someone throwing water away with 2 jugs. So there's a lot of wastefulness. You know, this is what I get here. Okay, but not just about everyday life. You know, in the sense of work and business and the way you kind of sort of deal with stuff, because that needs looking at. It's about the intention setting. Yeah, it's like you put out your good intentions to the universe, and then the next moment it's backed up with worry, fear, doubt, lack of belief, and then the universe just gives you back exactly what you asked for. Okay, so you kind of get back a mishmash of what you want. But what I feel here is that you fine-tuning your intention setting. And intention setting is also in your thoughts throughout the day, so do watch your thoughts. This is what it's saying here. You know, if you notice some worries or doubts, try and work through them. Okay, you can't just ignore them because they come back stronger. You can't react to them because it just makes things worse. It's like it's like acknowledging them and then finding a kind of sort of breakthrough. But overall, I do sense positive changes, you know, and moving from one stage to a new one here. So don't forget to like and leave a comment, and I will reply with a free spirit message within 24 hours. There's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, and to buy me a coffee. Thank you.